Hey guys, it's Amber here. For those of you that don't know me, I work with the 5th grade girls in the junior high, and I've got 3 kids, 2 in the middle school and 1 in the high school, so you guys see me around a lot. Most of you I've seen for quite a while. So just one of the things that I have been working on in the last few weeks is I have had to work from home, which is it's a different challenge. And so it's been really trying to get a mindset wrapped around what my new normal is like. And some of you guys may have a new normal, like you might be home with your parents and you have one parent home that's working, or you have one parent home that's not working. You might have both parents home, one is working, one is not working. You may have both parents that are working away. So like here at our house, I'm working from home, and my husband Chris, who is the youth leader for the 5th grade boys, he is still going to work and driving in and going to work. So I've been home and homeschooling, or not really homeschooling, but helping the kids with their online assignments and just kind of making sure that everything's taken care of. And I don't know about you guys, but change is really difficult. And this week there's a meme that came around. It's just a black screen, but it says, "The dumbest thing I ever purchased was a 2020 planner." And not to say that I'm a planner, but I love planners. Like, this is my 2020 planner for this year, and I don't know if you can see it, it's like shimmery, but it says organized chaos, and it's like scratched up because I use it so much. And like, I've got things written in there, and I write in different colors. So but it's kind of funny because this is my 2020 planner. Not only do I keep a planner just to write down dates and things, but like I keep track of different things that happen in my life or happen in the kids' lives, and I actually will look back at them. So I have planners, like here's 2015 and 2016, 2017, and then this is last year's 2018. I don't know if you can see it. It's like kind of gold in there. But I like having my planners, and I keep them because I like to look back and see where things were. And I feel like with this planner, I'm going to look back and I'm going to see what kind of life was like for these few weeks, these few months that we're going through. And one of the things I'm seeing as I'm going through this planner is a mindset change. And in Psalm 90, verse 12, David talks about teaching us to number our days and use the heart of your wisdom. Apply that to the heart of wisdom. So what are some things that I've noticed? What are some things that have caused a mindset change? And I've come up with 5, so we'll keep it easy. Come up with 5 different things that I feel like this whole situation has kind of helped create a new mindset. And if you like any of it, get with me if there's anything you want to talk about. But the first thing that I'm noticing that's happening, and I'm really hoping that it's noticing with you and your families, is the shift to a we versus a me mindset. So thinking less about like how I'm affected, but how my choices are affecting the other people around me. I don't have a cough. I don't have COVID-19. But when I go out in public, I'll still wear a mask because it's not about me protecting myself. It's about me protecting others around me in case I do have it. And it's like asymptomatic, I think is what they call it. So I've really noticed, and hopefully you've kind of noticed, that there's more of a shift from thinking about ourselves as our own individual, and kind of thinking about the group and how our actions affect the group. And going along with that, encouraging others. In 1 Thessalonians 5:11, it says, "Therefore encourage one another and build each other up." And Working in a hospital, I've seen a lot of encouraging things come through. I'm working from home. I'm getting a lot of encouragement from my friends that are still, they're working in the office at the hospital, and they're still encouraging me working from home to keep doing what I'm doing. Because even though I'm not there on the front lines, I'm on the back lines right now, what I'm doing is helping. And having that encouragement is really great. And so just trying to come up with ways to encourage each other. But I see a lot of encouragement happening, and it's great. Another thing that I'm seeing is prioritizing people over production. A lot of people have been forced to slow down, to stay at home. I'm staying home with my kids. They're chilling in the living room right now. But just prioritizing that time spent with people, and we crave that interaction with people, and just to remember that where our priorities need to be. So hopefully after this is all done, we still prioritize people over production. Another thing, so here, number 4, if you're counting, another thing is praying for others. In Philippians 4, verses 6 and 7, it says, do not be anxious, but every situation, give it up to fervent prayer, not just here and there prayer, but prayer. Give it to God. And I see a lot of people, in addition to the encouraging others and prioritizing people, praying for other people, phone calls, sending prayers, texts, sending prayers, video chats, sending prayers, and just praying for others. And I really hope that's something that's going to stick. And then the 5th one, so here's the last one and I'm almost done. But the 5th one is a feeling of being grateful for what we have and not being entitled, not feeling entitled like we have to have things. But the reason we have these things is because we have a loving God. And in Psalms, it talks so many times about giving thanks. Give thanks to God, give thanks for his good, give thanks for his love endures forever. But also in Colossians chapter 2, verses 6 and 7, it says to continue overflowing, continue this overflowing of thankfulness. So it's not just a one and done, it's not just here and gone. So just kind of as you go through and as you're thinking about what your new normal looks like, has your mindset changed? And if it hasn't, reach out. I'm here. I'm a text, a phone call, a Facebook message away. Eric, Melissa, Chris, Jason, Andy, Whitney, all of us, Dallas, Lori, Grayson, Summer, Austin, we're all here. We're all here for you guys. So with that new mindset coming through and the new normals that we're facing, everything, just remember that we're in all this together, and we don't ever want to leave you behind. We don't want you to feel like you're left behind. So let me close up, say a quick prayer, and I just love you guys. God, thank you so much, so much, for just being able to reach out and being able to have a platform to share your words and share your wisdom. And God, help us to remember to count our days, that you have provided these days for us not to be wasted, but to be filled with your love and with your teaching. God, I pray that those that are at home, that are hanging out and struggling with their new normal, I pray that there's a sense of peace. I pray that anxieties are stilled and fears are ceased. And God, I just pray that you keep us all safe until we can come together again in your house. Pray all these things in your name. Amen. Love you guys.